Expedite, the pre-workout, is designed to really help you get through those moments where you feel a little fatigued. Sometimes your body does get a little tired, you know, it gets a little sore. With this kind of stuff, it picks you right back up.
Shawn, you are a Fox analyst, so I need to have you put on your analyst cap on right now.
Okay.
Danny versus Errol. I know you've done interviews on how do you feel the fight will go, but what's the most crucial thing you feel that both fighter has to do in that fight?
I think the most crucial thing that Errol Spence has to do is touch Danny. I think if he touches Danny and Danny feels his power, I think Danny's gonna understand that, hey, Errol Spence is in the ring tonight. And I think for Danny, I think Danny's gotta he can't allow Errol Spence to get comfortable. He can't allow Errol Spence to find any type of rhythm. You know, keep him off balance and use that counter punching ability that Danny Garcia has. I think if he's able to counter Errol Spence, Errol won't get comfortable. You know, and I think that for me, that's a big part of my game is not allowing the fighter to be comfortable. So Errol's got to touch him, let Danny know that, you know, hey, this is the real Spence, and Danny's got to work on those counters and make those counters effective, make them count.
You fought both guys. Who's the bigger puncher?
Probably Errol Spence.
Really?
Yeah.
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 But by like a big difference?
Really like you? Nah, I mean, I don't know. You have to take a punch from me.
No, I don't want to take a punch from those guys. No, yeah. Because like Danny's like he's always sitting on his punches and he just puts everything in him. And Errol, he's a bigger guy, but just the way that Danny puts his weight on his punches.
Well, if you remember in the Danny Garcia fight, he missed me with a lot of those big punches.
Yeah.
You know, I think you telegraph it, and of course, if you've seen it time and time again, you know what's gonna happen when you get in the ring. So I knew he was gonna be, you know, plotting with his feet. I knew he was not gonna be able to move well and set me up for those big punches that you know that he likes to throw.
Do you think it's gonna be fought on the inside?
I got no clue, man. I got no clue. I'm looking forward to that fight. I think that's a great stylistic matchup. I think that fight stylistically is very great. But I think that's the one thing with boxing is we can always say what we expect to happen, but it's up to those fighters to perform the way that we know them to perform. You know, so. If both fighters perform the way we know them to perform, this is going to be a great fight.
No, I was just thinking that because you had a lot of success with Errol on the inside in close quarters. You did some of your best work on the inside, and seeing Danny such a great counter puncher, I could see him getting on the inside, picking a lot of those punches, and then countering it and having success in there.
Yeah, I can see the same thing. I think that Errol needs to work behind the jab, set up the left hand. He likes to throw the straight left to the body too. I like that coming from him. And for Danny, it's gotta be big. It's gotta be hard right hands. It's gotta be hard hooks, hard jabs. They have to be fast too. You gotta hit Errol, you know, and then defense too. You know, once you hit Errol, you gotta be ready to play defense.
And you got to throw a little bit more. I think it's just overall he has to just throw a little bit more.
Danny's punch output has to pick up.
Yeah, no, very true. You know, obviously the biggest question is how is Errol going to be? You know, I think, you know, the first punch is going to be telling, right?
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be the first punch that's telling. I think it's going to be a round.
A round?
I think it's going to be a whole round. I think after that first round, maybe the second round, I think then we'll know exactly where Errol Spence is, exactly, you know, how his preparation for the fight was, and what he's really ready to do in the ring now.
Yo, you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on fighthype TV, and give us a follow online as well at fighthype TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.